Appreciate it. Hello, Ewan.
Yeah. Who's this?
Hey, it's Blum. How you going?
Who, sir?
Damn, you don't recognize my voice?
I'm sorry, I don't have this number saved. Who is this?
No, I'm kidding. Hey, it's Blum here. I'm a friend of Marcel's.
Um, who?
Marcel, the guy that has his shirt off on Instagram. You would have popped the details on his page on Instagram. Does that ring a bell?
Uh, Not quite.
Not quite. Marcel, the guy on high ticket sales. You would have opted in on his page.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. I was just curious, like what got you wanting to pop your details on his page?
Yeah, I mean, I just saw his stuff, I guess, and was pretty interested in that. So just wanted to find out more, I guess, on how to get, started doing the whole remote thing, maybe.
Oh, remote thing. Okay. But like, what about seeing the online stuff like really caught your eye about myself? Was it his physique? I mean, he's pretty ripped.
Nah, bro, not that at all. Really, I could care less if he's shredded or not. But it's more so he was talking about like how he makes like, big money online and, has the freedom to travel and, do what he wants. So yeah, that was when he wants really as well. So that was pretty cool.
Bro, he's the pinnacle of success, isn't he? Crazy, huh? Okay. And so for you, then you were like, what about the freedom, the lifestyle that he's living? Is it that you want for yourself? Like, are you able to do that currently?
Nah, bro. Nah, I'm not. I'm just I'm working as a Sparky at the moment. I'm like about 2, 3 years in, and yeah, I've just been can't definitely can't make that money, and as well as just gotta stick to the job, man. Can't really just travel and pop up like that.
I see, bro. Yeah, you gotta stick to the job, bro. That's what's up. Shout out to my Sparkies, man. But I just, I mean, yeah. I always thought like Sparky's, made quite the big bucks, and they're always dealing with high level voltage and coming in and out of homes, like cars galore. Like, no, I've been mistaken.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of that, and but I'm still an apprentice, so I'm still making like pretty shit wages if I'm honest.
Yeah, it's an apprentice. Okay, how long you into your apprenticeship for?
I'm almost 3 years in. Still got like a year or so.
Let's go down the finish line. Okay, so a year from now, like, what's gonna happen? Are you just gonna continue down that path, or?
Um, I guess that's sort of like the plan, I guess, but I mean, I'm sort of looking to see what this whole like remote work thing is all about.
Hmm. Okay, bro. But I mean, like, working as an electrician, I mean, it probably after a year you probably you're able to maybe build a business. You can create that sort of freedom, that many Sparkies have. I mean, am I right saying that?
I don't know, bro. Honestly, like it's not really much freedom if I'm honest. Like you're just kind of once you, I mean, I have some friends who are like already like certified and everything, and they're just doing the same thing, just paid more. You still have to show up to the houses and do the jobs and work rain or shine type of thing. So most of the time, so yeah, it's pretty grueling work, bro. And I don't think it's really much easier.
Right, right. But, okay. Well, because you said you were looking for like freedom, you're looking for like that lifestyle, you know? And I mean, you're basically 1 year away from basically almost getting there. I mean, like what sort of changed?
No, I mean, I honestly, bro, like, I don't think the role, the job is really gonna like is really gonna get me to like complete freedom, you know. I mean, sure, I'll get more money, you know, like, you know, if I'm certified and everything. But yeah, like it's just really it's I mean, it's tough work and it doesn't have that same ability to you can't just like yeah, you can't just like travel whenever you want, you know, like you have to show up to your job sites and everything. And work. I mean, it's hard work, man.
Right. I mean, yeah, electrician, yeah, fair enough. It can be some hard work from time to time. And you're saying because you're an electrician, you can't find, all you have to do is you just still come to work. Obviously, getting paid more for when you get qualified, when you have people that work under you, but you still have to clock in for work. Is that what's going on?
I mean, yeah, I mean, not everyone really start like does not everyone starts a business like once you get certified, like usually you can like just work for like a bigger company and like you they just kind of put you on jobs and that sort of thing as well. So, I mean, there's time thing as well. I mean, it's sort of just it's just sort of just another job, bro. I mean, from what I've seen around me, the other like tradies and stuff, the other sparkies. They're, everything's sort of the same, bro. Really, before or after, you just make more. That's about it.
See, everything just be the same. Okay, okay, bro. And like, have you always thought of this way? It being feeling like the same, it feeling like there's still more workload. It's like,
Wait, what do you
has it
mean? Like,
always?
has it always been like that?
Have you always thought this way?
About the job, I guess not really. Like when I started it, like, I thought it'd be a good career to jump in and like make some money and like build myself up to set it myself up for the future and everything. But and I thought like I'll be fine, learning the stuff. But it's been a lot tougher, like both physically and mentally than I sort of expected, I guess.
Really? Okay. When you say physically and mentally a lot more training and tiring, like what do you sort of mean?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's just like pretty grueling stuff, like physically, like because rain or shine, you're just out, in the hot sun or whatever it is. Like, you just have to be working like 10, 12-hour days. And then on top of that, like, you don't get paid much at the moment. And it's just, you kind of get the same, like after the first year or so, like everything just sort of like becomes the same. Like, you're sort of doing the same fixes every time. Things don't really change too much. So I don't know. It just ends up like you're just bored out your mind or like just exhausted from doing the same thing all the time, you know?
Jeez, what are you mind exhausted? Same things, jeez. Okay, bro. And like you've been there for 3 years. I mean, why not just finish it off for one more year? I mean, why all of a sudden the change? Like you're looking for change now, and not let's say when you do get qualified.
Oh, I mean, I am planning to get like to finish it up and everything, like I only got a year left, but I mean, obviously, I'm trying to see if there's like, something I can do to like, supplement the income or, make some money on the side as well to really, maybe eventually move if it does well into like completely remote. But yeah, the plan is to get the certification still.
Mm, okay, bro. And let's say you do get that certification and things work out in your favor. Like, do you still plan on staying? Like, will it? Is this a place where you see yourself staying long term?
Mm, I guess nah, not ideally, no.
How come?
I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess like I said, it's just not really maybe something that I want to be doing for the rest of my life, you know, like it's the same thing over and over again, and it's really like pretty physically and mentally demanding. So if I can
Mm,
find something that's like, you know, less grueling, but still, you know, makes me more money and stuff, then yeah, I'd probably want to jump into that a bit more, you know.
mm. Okay, bro. Well, hey, it's good time that you've done it. Like, because remind me, how long have you been like wanting to look into this online space? Like, it can't just have been 3 years. Or how long have you been looking around
Nah,
for?
probably I probably like started looking more into like other things in the last year or so, I guess.
Okay. And why about in the last year?
I mean, I guess just after the second year, bro, like I sort of realized it was kind of being the same thing, and you know, talking to some of the older guys as well, you sort of see how their life is, and it's just like pretty similar. And so, like, you know, I toughed it out for a second year, and now in my third year, I'm like, yeah, just starting to look for options, bro.
Hey, bro. Okay. And let's say in this last year, you've seen how it's not really working for you in way with electrician as an electrician, a Sparky, and like you're looking for something new. Like, what have you looked for? What have you sort of found in the last year?
Um, I mean, honestly, I've been really busy just with work and everything. So, I mean, just, you know, looking online, I know there's like a bit of like, you know, e-com stuff and you know, there's the sales and there's even like, you know, I guess AI stuff now. It's like
Hmm.
there's a lot of stuff. It's pretty confusing to be honest. Just been like looking at different things, I guess.
Right. AI and okay. So you got your feet in a couple, dipped in a couple waters from the sounds of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, bro. And like, have you actually tried any of these things that you're saying you've dabbled in?
I mean, just watched a couple of like YouTube videos and you know people on Instagram that sort of thing. You know, maybe I might have attended like a one or two like webinars and that sort of thing, but nah, haven't really like dived into it too much to be fair, because I don't really know too much about it.
Hmm. I don't know too much about it. Okay. And like, what on YouTube were you looking at specifically? Was it all these things or just like a specific one?
Yeah, just all of them really. Just um, yeah, just yeah, all of them really. Just kind of like browsing and seeing what is interesting and what, you know, maybe I can understand a bit more about before, you know, decide on anything, I guess.
Hmm. Okay. And I mean, in the last year, okay. So you on YouTube looking around, finding different things, and which one did you end up choosing? Was it the actual, was it AI? Was it crypto? Was it sales? Which one did you actually look at pursuing?
If I'm honest, I haven't really decided, like that's sort of like, I mean, it's just kind of like opted into myself, so you know, learn a bit more. I'm still sort of figuring it out.
Hmm. Okay, bro. And so you looked at YouTube, you were looking around, couldn't find really anything, and then you then opted in on Marcel's page, which meant you're looking at high ticket sales, right?
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, that's definitely one of them. Yeah.
Okay, bro. And I mean, why high ticket sales? I mean, why not the other AI? Why not these other ones?
I guess yeah, I guess what how to I mean I don't know too much about it, but it seems like you know, so it's just like one skill you can learn and I feel like sales is pretty like a good skill to use like everywhere. So yeah, I just figured it might be a good one to start with.
Hmm. Okay, bro. And so when you say like, yeah, looking for the skill and getting to yeah, push forward with like high ticket sales, what does that look like for you? What would high ticket sales do for you if you were to accomplish this one skill and yeah, take it further?
What would it do for me? I guess, be able to give me that freedom to, have be able to travel and have a bit more control of my time and everything, and just it'd be less exhausting, I'd imagine.
Mm, okay. And then what makes that important? The freedom, like it being less exhausting and yeah.
What makes it important? I mean, I'm just not really getting that right now, bro. Like just don't have any time for anything, and just yeah, I really want to do that. Feel like a better way to live life.
Mm, better way to live life. Okay. Okay. And so like okay, with high ticket sales, like if we gave you if you had everything you had there, like what would a life in high ticket sales do for you with less stress and less exhaustion, more freedom? What would the freedom do for you that you're looking for in high ticket sales?
Um, yeah, I guess I would be able to, go see a couple countries, travel a bit more.
Mm, like where would you go?
Bali.
Bali. Why Bali?
Yeah, always wanted to be one of those silly guys that just run around shirtless on a moped. And then go
Fair
do a
enough.
yoga retreat and, go yet namaste and everything.
Whoa. Whoa. Would that just be yourself or who'd that be with?
I'd find some Russian Bali girl that's naive and silly as well, yeah.
Ah, you're living the dream, huh? All right. Okay. And if you were to go to Bali, like, I mean, how much what would that do for you? Going to Bali and having this nice lifestyle for you.
I mean, it'd be great, bro. Like, yeah, it'd be pretty sick.
Okay. And you think high ticket sales would be that great for you? Get you there?
I don't know.
Hmm. Okay, bro. So what do you feel like would be missing that's getting you out of, feeling the exhaustion of work, but then getting you closer to like the life of Bali and, you know,
Wait, what? What did you say?
living because you've been looking around for different options for the past year
Yeah.
and you still haven't found one key thing that you're looking for doing. What do you feel like is missing so that you're not getting so you can get away from, feeling exhausted at work and yeah, without the freedom of doing things like going to Bali and getting ahead in life? What do you feel like is missing?
Mm, I mean, it's just like I can't do that right now with the job. Like, um, yeah, I don't
Mm.
really know what to say on that one, mate.
Okay, bro. And do you feel like if you continue down this path, like what would the next 6 months look like for you? Would that get you closer to going to Bali and getting out of your exhaustion?
I'd be able to probably go on a holiday, but it would just be pretty short-lived, and I'd always be like thinking about work afterwards. So, nah, I'd probably be like pretty like just just doing the same things and getting certified and just sort of setting up for doing the same things again, man.
Right. Yeah, bro. So yeah, I guess moving forward then, like, what do you need to do to that so that in the future, like, it's not the same where you're clocking in and having a specific time for Bali or not living the life that you dream of, which is freedom, which is that lifestyle you want.
Um, yeah, I'll probably do a bit more. Probably change something, just do something different, like like look for like actually maybe I guess commit to one thing and try it out. Yeah.
Okay. Commit to one thing and try it out. Okay. And do you think high ticket sales would be the answer for you?
I mean, I don't know, bro. Do you think it is?
Well, what do you know so far about high ticket sales?
Nothing, bro. Except what Marcel talks about. It really is making 40K a month type of thing.
Hmm. Okay. I mean, you don't really have to if you don't really want to, though. But we can help you out. Would that be something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, potentially.
Why potentially, though?
Uh, yeah, I mean, I'm just not too sure. I just need more information, I guess.
Okay, bro. So let's do this. What I can do, I can book you on in on a call that can provide you everything that you need, right? We'll come together and we'll provide a plan for you so that then we can get you out of your job feeling like you're exhausted and burnt out and not doing the same thing again and again, so that then you get closer to having the life of the freedom where you can go to Bali for as long as you like or do what it is that you want to do with your freedom. Would that be something that you'd be interested in exploring?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Awesome. Well, I'll send you through the link now. I have it booking for tomorrow, 6 p.m. Does that work for you?
Okay. Yeah, perfect. Sweet. All right, I'll
Will
see
you
you
be
then.
free then?
Yeah, I'll jump on then.
Awesome, awesome. Just let me know when you get the booking.
Got it.
Just gotta send. I'm sending it through now.